Although the Osmond family performed together for over 20 years, the time eventually came when they all went their separate ways. Well, Jimmy enjoyed his stage experience, but he's making a name for himself out of the spotlight, which is unusual because Jimmy Osmond was a showbiz veteran by the age of 4.
Are you a little nervous? You're sure a good-looking boy, aren't you?
I don't even remember when I started. It was crazy. I was born on the Andy Williams Show, and I never stopped.
I want some red roses for a blue lady. Mr. Foreman, take my order, please.
He was the littlest Osmond, and young Jimmy certainly stole his share of hearts. His parents taught him the Osmond philosophy of hard work, good manners, and a wholesome family life. He started performing before most kids learned their ABCs and was best buddies with Donnie and Marie. His own career took off at age 5 when he did a series of television commercials in Japan. He continued to perform with his family and spent many of his early days on the road.
Is it sad for you to think that that era is over, that Osmond era where you're all having a blast performing?
No. Not at all. As a matter of fact, it's fun to reminisce about all the craziness that went on. We've really been through a lot together.
Make just someone happy.
Jimmy became popular with Americans on the Donnie and Marie show, but he was already a huge star in Japan.
I was one of the first Americans ever to sing in Japanese, and so it went over. I mean, it was a gimmick, but it really worked and helped me solidify relationships with the Japanese people.
Those relationships helped him establish a business as a concert promoter in Asia, bringing over acts like the Ice Capades, Ringling Brothers, and even Michael Jackson.
The business I do is I raise the sponsorship dollars that makes the events happen, and I'm kind of a background guy that helps pull it off.
Do you like being a background guy?
Love it. It's fun.
Do you?
I really do. Like I said, I've been performing for 22 years with my family, and I know what it takes to put a live event together, and the sponsorship, maybe the television broadcasting, depends on, what's involved. And I've been through it so many times with my family that I feel I have some good experience to do that kind of stuff.
In 1985, he became the background guy again when he produced the Osmond family's 25th anniversary special, but he couldn't resist being in front of the camera, too. Wow! Nowadays, you're more likely to see Jimmy in a business suit than in black leather. He still performs occasionally, mostly in Southeast Asia and South America, where he's recorded a Spanish album.
Is it hard to be a performer and a businessman? Are your attentions divided?
It's fun.
Really?
All business is performing anyway. I mean, you think about it, it's just people that being able to get along with them, being able to deliver what you say you can do, and it's fun.
Now Jimmy faces perhaps his biggest challenge yet. The Osmonds built this huge television studio in Orem, Utah in the 70s to produce the Donnie and Marie show. Not long after the show ended, they sold it. But about a year ago, Jimmy bought it back. The facility has all the bells and whistles needed for first-rate television productions. Jimmy has kept the place in the black with commercials and feature film productions.
Okay, and action.
Running the place is quite a responsibility for a man still in his 20s, but Jimmy hates it when people refer to him as a whiz kid.
I don't pretend to be Mr. Know-It-All at all. I have people that know more than I do, and I just, I look at everything like a learning experience. What better way to learn how to do something than do it, you know what I mean? And surround yourself with the best.
But you're only 25.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you feel you've accomplished a great deal in a very short amount of time?
Absolutely not.
You don't?
No. I've been very fortunate. I've had tremendous opportunities. It's taken a lot of hard work of both my family and myself. And so I had a lot to live up to still. But all those opportunities came to me because we worked together and we built something that was credible.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that you are an ambitious person?
Yeah, I go crazy if I take a vacation. I got really stressed out the other day, and so I went and flew to Hawaii all by myself, and I'm sitting on the beach. And I go, what am I doing here? This is stupid. So I had to get a phone the whole time I did business, the whole time. But I love it. It's challenging. It's like it's relaxing for me to negotiate deals and put things together. It's fun. It really is.
I found him to be a very attractive guy in the sense that he is very intelligent and very mature, and he knows exactly what he wants.
Everything is fun. I mean, this guy has got everything going for him, really. Now, most of his clients, are from New York, Los Angeles, and Japan, but the studio isn't his main business. He has a company in Japan with satellite offices in Australia, Hong Kong, and the U.S. They're the firms that raise sponsorship dollars for major entertainers.
Now, despite all those achievements, do you know what he really wants
Don't tell
out
me.
of life?
Don't tell me. He wants to find a sweet girl, settle down, have a big, happy family like his own, right?
You're right.
Really?
Yes, you're right. He's a very simple guy with regular needs and millions of dollars, and he wants to get married. So there you go, girl.
Here's your